Okie dokie, back with another one. Alright. It's gonna be a quick one. Because, from a subscriber, Stunt Liberty again. I'll actually, plug their YouTube channel into the description. But they asked me a question. They said, if we descended from apes, if humans, right, Homo sapiens, developed from apes, why do we still have apes today? And the short answer is, we didn't. We didn't develop from apes. Well, the modern ape, right? Alright. So, do humans descend from the apes, like chimpanzees and gorillas and shit like that? No. We descend from the same animal that apes also developed from. So we are both, I've just got my notes down there, so we're both primates. But humans are not descended from apes or monkeys or any of that. We're both, basically what we are, we're descended from a common ancestor, which we don't know what they're called or anything, we just, because they've lived back millions and fucking millions of years ago, right? They started, right? Primates, just, they call it the bush, right? Say you have a branch, and the beginning of the branch, and that's the primates. And then, from there, it strands off, like different branches, right? So you've got, the different branches where the apes branched off, and then that branched off into monkeys and gorillas and stuff like that. And we branched off into the Homo sapien group, or the human group, right? And then from there, it went from, I've got it written down, Homo habilis, Homo erectus, and Homo floresiensis, and then Homo sapiens, which we are. Pretty sure. Right? So that answers the question. We developed more so because we had a migration, because from Africa and then all around the planet, we had to develop, and the other species, like the Homo erectus and stuff like that, they died out. And the Homo sapiens, because of our brains were bigger, could learn stuff quicker, and we didn't make as many mistakes, and we could take risks in order for our survival as a species. Now, with apes, well, you could say, why haven't they developed further? The answer is that they don't really need to. They don't need to. They've got everything that they need to survive, because they've survived this long, and they are older. The modern chimpanzees we have are older than the Homo sapiens, us. So they don't need to actually develop because they've survived so long. Evolution only happens if it needs to happen. If it doesn't need to happen, then it doesn't happen. Why? Because all animals are basically like, if I'm not being killed at this moment, I don't need to move. There's another point of, and that's how you procrastinate a lot, is because you're doing a task, you should be doing something else, but you're doing that task. Why? Because your brain's like, I'm not getting killed at this moment, so I don't need to change. With evolution, they're like, okay, we need to fix the problem, the situation we're in, let's evolve. And obviously evolution happens over millions of years, but that's the general idea. Evolution only happens if it needs to happen, and chimpanzees and stuff like that don't need to, because they've survived longer than Homo sapiens. And we are not more superior than chimpanzees either. A lot of people are going to be like, well, we're smarter and shit like that. Yes, but we don't, like, we're not more superior than them, right? We only think we are, for some strange reason. Anyway, but that's the answer, alright? Quick overview. We are not descendant from apes, we are descendant from primates. The original OG group. And then it split off into apes, monkeys, chimpanzees, stuff like that. And then the Homo group, like Homo erectus, Homo affilius, Homo sapiens. And then, and then, we have the modern human now, we have the modern chimpanzee. But the modern chimpanzee hasn't really developed since it first developed into the chimpanzee. Right? So that's the answer. And the reason why chimpanzees are still alive and stuff is because they've survived so long, they don't need to develop. They've survived longer than humans. So they don't need to. Alright? Alright. All good. Give me a like, subscribe, just say whatever on the comments. I'll plug in the Stunt Liberty YouTube so you can check those guys out. Like, comment, ask any questions, write in the comment. Any queries, anything you're like, oh yeah, like, I want to know about that. Then just write it down. Alright, see ya. Bye.